Hey y'all, it's me, Barb, hardly here from my home office for one of the very last times because I'm about to move into my brother-in-law's basement in Minneapolis. What? I've decided my 50 most valuable comics, they're not going in a moving truck, and they're definitely not going into storage. So I thought I would start packing them up and I'd show y'all what I got that I think is worth protecting. So y'all ready? Let's do this. Starting with number 50, we have X-Men number 28, the very first appearance of a Banshee. I do not know off the top of my head when this was published or how much it is worth, but I'll put that graphic on the screen. Now, just a note, I'm not a professional comic book grader, but I do know a thing or two about a thing or three, so I have graded them myself and determined what I think they might be worth, but remember, something's only worth what someone's willing to pay for it. So yeah, this is Banshee's first appearance, one of my very favorite characters, and I got this at Timely Treasures in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Ooh boy, I was in middle school. I traded in 70 G.I. Joes for this bad boy. I kinda conned that man. So, whatever, it's a prized possession. It's my 50th. Amazing Spider-Man 128 is just Spider-Man fighting the Vulture. X-Men number 94. You better believe I do own this, and it is in horrible condition. I mean, I probably paid like $50 for it at New York Comic Con back when I was a comic book journalist instead of my own boss. Please subscribe to pophouse.com. That's the only way we're making money right now. Yeah, and I bought this. The cover is detached. It is faded. It has been written on. But am I ever going to own a pristine copy of X-Men 94? If you all subscribe to pophouse.com, maybe I can afford it after we get out of debt. Next up is X-Men number 97. You're going to see a lot of uncanny X-Men in this. Oh, it's the first appearance of Eric the Red. It's the first appearance of Lilandra. It's the first appearance of all them Shi'ar people. Yeah, I love that. Still in that X-Men kick. X-Men number 134, 130. The very first appearance of Dazzler. Every gay man's favorite X-Man. And why not? I mean, look, Disco. Look at these boots. You can't tell me I'm not being my own Dazzler right now in my home office. Next up, should I be running through the numbers of these? What number is it? Number 47? Just stop sliding, please. Next up, we got Wolverine number 1, which I just have. I don't know. I'm also kind of shocked that it's worth as much as it is. This is a nightmare. Take a breath, take a drink, you know? I'm a drag queen, I'm a very good drag queen, and I'm gonna be unstoppable in Minneapolis. Now, here's a comic that I just bought on the newsstands. They're probably in a comic book shop, Midtown Comics in New York City, most likely. This is just the very first issue of Miles Morales' Spider-Man series. And we got the oldest X-Men issue in my collection, number 10, the first appearance of Kazar. He's a rich man who runs around in a loincloth in Antarctica. Why are the ice caps melting? Probably because he's so hot. Ooh, you'll recognize this one, the Uncanny X-Men number 135. The big old debut of Dark Phoenix. Is this their debut of Dark Phoenix? Or, well, I mean, hey, it's a classic cover. It's a classic cover right here. How much do I think this is worth? $103.50. And I'm not skimping on that 50 cents. I better get that 50 cents in the event that I ever sell it, which is unlikely. X-Men number 105. I think this is the first appearance of the Starjammers and all them guys. No, it is not. But it's part of the Phoenix Saga, and look at that cover. Ooh, yeah. Trying to figure out the best way to sit that shows off my legs, that shows off my boots. Now we have X-Men number 95. I'm basically just showing you all my uncanny X-Men issues. Oh, this is the issue where Thunderbird dies. The X-Men number 44. Wow, okay. Oh, I mean, this is the first appearance of Iceman's parents. His dad's a bigot. Captain Marvel number 26. Oh, this is the first appearance of Death. You know, Thanos' girlfriend, Aubrey Plaza. Okay, now we got a big one right here. The very first appearance of She-Hulk, one of my favorite characters of all time. The only drag cosplay I've ever done, really, is of She-Hulk, and that's all I will do because I'm not a cosplay queen. But I love this issue. This is, I'm proud to own this. I want to own every single issue of every She-Hulk comic book. Pretty far off from that. Next up, an important issue that I didn't know was going to be important when I bought it, but the very first appearance of Madam Web. What, are you kidding me? That camp queen? Honestly, Dazzler, She-Hulk, Madam Web, does this collection get any gayer? Yeah, probably. Probably does. Number 103. What's up with this one? This is another Phoenix Saga issue. Oh, this is the issue where Wolverine gets called Logan for the very first time. Avengers number 181, which is the very first appearance of Scott Lang, aka Paul Rudd. He doesn't look anything like Paul Rudd, though. He's blonde. Also, it's just one of them classic covers. Avengers gotta choose the lineup. The Avengers always have way too many at the party. Now for something completely different. Star Wars Heir to the Empire number 1. The very first appearance of Grand Admiral Thrawn in comic books. Now, I bought this, when it came out, I bought this new. What year is this? This is 1995, because I was a little Star Wars nerd, and at that time, there wasn't that much Star Wars stuff. Imagine a time when Star Wars wasn't ubiquitous. But I bought this comic because I also had the novel, but I was too young to really understand what was going on in the novel or have the attention span to read the whole thing. So I have this, and surprise, it's worth money. That's the best kind. The ones you don't even know why they're worth money, and then you're like, oh god, that's worth money. Hey! Oh, y'all saw me unbox this in a previous video. This is my New Mutants first appearance, Marvel graphic novel number 4. I'm honestly surprised. This one's actually going up in value, $122. This is worth like $10 when I was growing up. Y'all know it. You were waiting for it. Uncanny number 141, Days of Future Past number 1, one of the most iconic covers of all time. Now, I got a lot of these issues for Christmas. I got a lot of my like Uncanny back issues and lots for Christmas because I have a mother that went to comic book shops and bought comics for me. Navigated the back issue bins. Giant Size Fantastic Four number 4, the first appearance of Multiple Man. Kind of shocked that Multiple Man's first appearance is worth so much. I mean, I guess because it's old. It's also a pretty random issue. Giant Size Fantastic Four. And it is a really good cover. And he has, so I think, that's probably why it's worth a lot. Oh, this is the good stuff right here. X-Men number 58. That gorgeous Neil Adams pop art. Oh, you gotta love it right there. Now this is X-Men number 58 it's the first appearance of Havoc as Havoc. So he appeared as Alex Summers in like the issue before, but this is the first time he dons that goofy little hat with that little ruby, and he just stunts in a black jumpsuit. Now another comic that I just bought new on the stands, and then somehow 20 years later it's worth a lot of money. Young Avengers number 1, the first appearance of Kate Bishop, Haley Steinfeld. And who else? We got Wiccan and Hulkling, gay couple. So they're also in the MCU now. Well, one of them is. So they both are? I don't know. I can't keep track. Uncanny X-Men number 129, the start of the Dark Phoenix Saga, the first appearance of Kitty Pryde and Emma Frost. Does it get more important than this? I mean, well, yes, because this is only, number 100? This is number 27? Yeah. So there's 26 more important ones. Dark Phoenix Saga is a very important story. You got Uncanny number 134. This is the actual first appearance. This is when Jean Grey's like, you know what? Screw it. I'm getting dark. I'm in my emo period. The iPod has My Chemical Romance on it, and I'm going to go eat a star. I didn't have a dark period. Or I guess my dark period involved a lot of like Third Eye Blind. Oh, this female fights back. Miss Marvel number 1. I love Carol Danvers, and you're about to see a whole lot of Carol Danvers lore up in the top echelons of this list. My King, Arcade, first appearance of Arcade, and also the first appearance of Captain Britain in American comics. Oh, you ain't gonna find those original Captain Britain comics in America. When I went to London and I saw those for the first time, I was like, well, I gotta scoop up all these that I can, because where do you find Marvel UK comics in America? Okay, and then here's just another random old one that I got. Where did I buy this? I have no idea where I bought this, or why I own it. Yeah, this is the first appearance of Swordsman. It's also the origin of Hawkeye. I like these are my most precious comics. They can't go in a moving truck. They have to stay with me, and I'm like, I don't know why I have that. Just throw it in there. Amazing Spider-Man number 51, the first cover appearance of Kingpin. This is gorgeous. I got this as a steal on mycomicshop.com. It is just a beautiful issue. Just look at that. Oh, just look at that. I hope I look this good when I'm 50, 55, 60, however old this comic is. I hope I look that good. I mean, I already got the same amount of wrinkles. More Carol Danvers lore. Here is Captain Marvel number 18, the issue where Carol Danvers gets her powers by being caught in the blast of the Psych Magnetron. I don't know, I just like, I mean, they always draw Captain Marvel with, like, the hips. They're like, oof, yeah. X-Men number 98. Just a really good issue of X-Men. You know, it's there, it's good looking. New Mutants 87, the very first appearance of Cable, as well as I think like a lot of the MLF, the Mutant Liberation Front. Get your mind out of the gutter. I love this issue. I love Cable. This is Todd McFarlane inking Rob Liefeld. What a combination. Honestly, that's probably why it looks so good. Like, look at that. That's a really good cover. Oh, what is this? Miss Marvel 18? Is this the first appearance of Mystique? The first full appearance of Mystique? And, oh, I have her cameo appearances, too. Ooh, baby. This is another one of those gay essentials, because who's gayer than Mystique? Just a good cover. X-Men number 46. This is one of my favorite covers of all time. Look at that. They're breaking up. It's like they're Fleetwood Mac. God, even my references about old comics still involve old things. I have a very specific demographic that I play to. Okay, X-Men number 101, the first appearance of Phoenix. You know that cover? You love that cover. I got a statue of this cover up there. Okay, Marvel Superheroes Secret Wars number 8, the first appearance of Spider-Man in that goopy costume. Now, this isn't the first appearance of the goopy costume, right? No, because it appeared. This is explaining how he got the goopy costume. And who would have guessed that this one comic book would lead to so many Tom Hardy movies? You know it. You love it. Uncanny X-Men number 266, the first appearance of Gambit. And yes, I'm saying it's his first appearance. I also have Uncanny Annual number 14, so don't come at me with being like, well, you don't actually have his first appearance. Who cares if that issue came out first and he's prominently featured throughout it? No one knew who he was. It was out of context. This issue was meant to come out first and it came out like a couple weeks later. Whatever. He's on the cover. It's an Andy Kubert cover before Andy Kubert ever even started drawing X-Men. And look how good it is. I got this as a kid. Now, I had the option of buying either Uncanny number 266 or, I think it might have been the X-Men 94 Fleer Ultra set. And I ended up buying that set first and baby, I regretted it. Used my allowance money to buy a whole bunch of cards and didn't buy this. And then I ended up with this. I might have bought this at a mall kiosk. I remember seeing this at a comic book kiosk in the Cool Springs Galleria. Isn't it crazy? I mean, I guess when you grow up and you don't have any friends to make real good memories with, finding a comic book kiosk at the mall will be filed away as a treasured moment. Who is she? She's Spider-Girl, What If number 105, another issue that I bought, I do believe, probably at a Kroger in Tennessee, because I like the cover, because I loved this Spider-Man costume. I was like, oh, they giving it to a woman now? Well, I'm going to snatch that up. It's worth a lot of money, because that character came back and was very famous. Oh, yeah, another one. My cousin gave me all of their Spider-Man comic books, and that included Carnage Part 1. Now, this is not the first appearance of Carnage, nor is it the first appearance of Cletus Cassidy, but it is the first appearance of Carnage being a meanie to Spider-Man. Look how mean he's being. Okay, and now, this is ridiculous to me, that this is worth $225? Just because a whole bunch of nerds want to beat it to naked She-Hulk. And this is still a Marvel comic approved by the Comics Code. She ain't naked in it, guys. It's funny. It honestly is satirical and funny and very, like, cheeky. If you didn't know John Byrne was a trash person, you might be able to just read this as a fun satire, but he is a trash person. Marvel Superheroes number 13, the first appearance of Carol Danvers, baby. I bought this at San Diego Comic-Con. I was done with work on Sunday, and I was like, I'm going to find this issue. And I went to so many booths, and I finally found it. And I felt so good to finally find it. And you better believe Carol Danvers in this issue, whoever owned it originally, painted in her lips all pretty red. On their own, they did that. That was number 10. Captain America number 118, the second appearance of Falcon. I bought this in St. Louis, a city that we would have moved to, but we're moving to Minneapolis. Star Wars number 1. Now, all the original Star Wars comics, my sister's boyfriend, when I was 6 and I guess he was 18, my sister's 12 years older than me, in order to impress my sister, he gave me all of his Star Wars comics. And joke's on him, because I still got them. Speaking of that, Star Wars number 68 just has Boba Fett on the cover, so is therefore worth a lot of money. I like that a lot of comic book values are based upon what a very specific segment of nerds like. Naked She-Hulk, hundreds of dollars. Boba Fett, hundreds of dollars. Carnage, hundreds of dollars. Girl power time again. Marvel Spotlight number 32. The very first appearance of Jessica Drew as Spider-Woman. Oh, look at it. Oh, look at it. I really can't remember where I bought this. I wish I should have been keeping track of that. Okay, here is another one that I bought new, just as like, well, this is a comic book. I collect this comic book. I have this issue now, and it is Captain Marvel number 14. The retroactive first appearance of Kamala Khan. Which, you know what? If it makes this issue worth a lot of money, I will accept that. I don't know if that character was actually intended to be Kamala at the time, but whatever. Here's what I love about St. Louis. A lot of comic book stores. A lot of places to buy comic books in shopping malls. Now, as should be evident by the freak out I just had about Gambit's first appearance, I love buying comic books in malls. Coming in at number 4. Number 4 is a comic book that I bought at a mall in St. Louis. Incredible Hulk number 180. Not 181. 181 is the first appearance of Wolverine with him on the cover. This is also the first appearance of Wolverine because he's on that last panel, y'all. So this is the very first time that Wolverine ever appeared in a printed comic book. Although there is some debate because apparently an issue of Daredevil had an ad for this issue, and some people call that his first appearance, but whatever. This is in story. Coming in at number 3, Fantastic Four number 67, the first cameo appearance of Adam Warlock. Again, you can see me unboxing this very issue in a previous video. Doesn't have a lot of views, I don't think, probably because I'm out of drag. But it's a good one because you get to see my unobscured freak-out face. Another comic book that I bought new, just at Midtown Comics, because I collected this stuff. Ultimate Fallout number 4, the first appearance of Miles Morales, which turns out to be worth $600. Wait, what is that? $600? Gee, oh my god, that's so much money. Yeah, this is the first appearance of Miles Morales. This was a big deal. This was a big deal when it came out. One of the rare times that a big deal also means big money, and it's actually a big success. So, love Miles Morales. And lastly, my number 1 most valuable comic book of all time. Now, on the road trip back from one of my many trips to Tennessee last year, because my dad died, and I was with my family a lot last year. I stopped at all the comic book shops on the way back home, and I bought a lot of random issues, and I was like, well, I bought too much. I gotta slow down. I gotta stop. This is it. I'm not going anymore. But then I was eating at Taco Bell. I was like, let me see what's around here. Oh, there's a comic book shop in the shape of a castle inside a mall. So, of course, I had to go. And as soon as I got into the parking lot and parked, I got a notification on my phone that my severance money had come in. It was like it was meant to be. A spot right up front, a whole lot of cash in my pocket, a dead dad that I need to make myself feel better about. I don't know. Grief is weird. So I went in there. I was like, I'm going to buy something good. And there, for $300, they had this. Tales of Suspense number 57, the very first appearance of Hawkeye. And the feeling of being like, you know what? I want that one. I deserve that one. First appearance of a classic, iconic character, a character that I really do like. And just one of those grails in pristine-ish condition. The condition is minty. So I bought it. And the guy behind the counter was kind of like, oh, okay. And I got it. I wanted to do a whole video about this comic book and that story, but I never did, and now we're moving, and I won't have this space, and I won't have any real space to film for a long time, so there's the story. There's a whole video inside this video. Boom! And those are my 50 most valuable comic books, the ones that are coming with me in my car as we drive across the country to Minneapolis. Oh, Lord. If you want to support this move, the best way to do that is to go to popheist.com and get a subscription to that website right there. Follow me on Instagram at Barb Hardly. And like and subscribe here too, because I need to do more videos here, even though I'm not going to have space to do them. Until next time, am I a woman? Hardly. Oh. Okay. Well...